Hello everybody, welcome in. I am TheCornishKnight. This is my good friend Bula. We are doing Warhammer painting this evening. I will be painting my Krieg because I hate myself and I think I've finally found the one thing that gives me buyer's remorse when it comes to Warhammer.
I'm gonna.
I believe Bula is doing you're doing more Firwarriors today.
I am, yes. I've got the got an unpainted Firewire, completely grey, and I've got this this one I null did last time, which I'm going to be finishing off. So that would make a full. If I could get all of these both done today, that means we're 60% of the way through the squad.
Hey, well done. Yes. Tired and hungry. Other than that, I'm awake. Yeah, I know the feeling. We are both tired. I messaged Bula like, so 7:30 start, and he's like, yes. Now that I'm no longer nodding off.
Yeah. The ping happened and it woke me up.
Oh shit! Supposed to do something. Oh fuck!
I've got like a you know like a hangnail that you get sometimes on your nail. I've got one inside my mouth right at the back, and it's really annoying me.
Ooh. I've got also like right at the very back, along my top jaw, which is an odd place to have one. Every now and then I'm like, pain, ow.
So yeah, we're in the wars today.
Yeah, we are a little bit.
So let's start painting.
Jokes on you. I'm always in the existential war.
Oh, I also found a box while tidying up, and it's a very nice box. It's got it's magnetic. It's got a magnetic flip thing there. So that's going to be my new sort of temporary box that I use instead of this tiny Amazon box that I just cut the lid off.
Hey man, it works. It works.
True.
So, there was a point where I was sort of vaguely organising my paints, and then I realised having 3 boxes on my desk was just an absolute pain.
Yeah.
And I separated my paints based on what they were. So I had like standard, which was like my layers, my base paints. Then I had my washes, and then I had my metallics. And I realised there was no point in having a metallics box because there's only like 4 paints in it. But yeah, like the amount of boxes I get when I get medical stuff delivered is just absurd. So I just started repurposing. Having the 3 trays though. True. I do have like a rollout shelf for this desk, but it's covered with like various different modeling gubbins. Like, you know, it's got the rest of my green stuff on it. It's got some OK brushes on it, which I need to sort out. I've got my drill bits for my pin drill. It's got a whole bunch of transfers, like an ungodly amount of transfers. There is my pin drill, which is attached to all of my magnets.
Nice.
As you can see. My saw, which is very handy. More plastic rods. I don't know where the rest of my plastic rods have gone. I'm slightly turning. Oh, they might be in the weird amount of gubbins that's on the right hand side of my desk.
Magnets for the magnet god. Magneto.
Yeah, well, I bought them all for magnetizing the Ruggle Dawn that my friend 3D printed for me.
Cool.
So I can swap out all the turret options, although I'm probably only ever going to really run, like, the same options.
Yeah.
Bloody great big cannon with autocannon coax. And things like that.
Nice.
So, yeah.
I've got a bamboo, a little bamboo like set of drawers on my shelf that have got like pretty much all of my paints, but like I like to have the paints I'm currently using out somewhere else. It's just easier to have them in a box, I find.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little moment to
doing
the paints that I'm not using.
Doing that for a Chimera would be cool. I'm not sorry.
What? Having a
magnets and stuff, I guess.
I mean, a Chimera's a Chimera. I am very annoyed that the agents of the Imperium army that I had planned means I can't put. I can only put the Inquisitor and anything that he's attached to into the Chimera.
Okay.
That's all I can put in it.
Right, why?
Because of how the because of how the keywords line up.
Okay.
So it's like it can transport, I think it's 12 agents. It can transport 12 inquisitional retinue,
Right.
or 12 inquisitorial infantry.
Right.
And the only way to get a unit to have inquisitorial infantry
Yeah.
is if an inquisitor is attached. That's it.
Huh. Okay.
So yeah, it's
I mean,
super dumb.
I mean, if it's a tank and it has room to carry people, it can carry people. If you are a humanoid, you can be carried in the tank.
Yeah, you'd think.
No. I don't give a shit what the keywords say. That's the case. This person is humanoid, therefore it can fit in a humanoid seat. Therefore, Chimera can hold.
Yeah. Let's see if I can't find some cheap ones and do that from a Razorback so I can finally position the turret. Yeah. Someday.
Yeah,
Do you have access to somebody who can 3D print? Or do you own a 3D printer? Because if so, I might have a little something to share with you.
an STI file.
Not quite.
Oh. An STD.
Oh,
Yeah.
need you.
Yeah, my friend who does have a 3D printer, he made me download a piece of software for because his computer exploded, and
lovely.
he made he bought on Hero Forge the STI file for his new character in the D&D campaign that I'm running. So he came around and put it on a thumb drive so he can plug that into his 3D printer.
I have a resin printer, but it's not set up and I don't have a curing chamber yet. You don't necessarily need a curing chamber. Like, just setting it up on a windowsill can also help.
Yeah, I mean that shit's mainly to stop you from breathing the shit in. So just put it in a well ventilated space and you're good. I mean, I do say that without any knowledge, honestly. So counterpoint fumes. Yeah, exactly. As long as it's well ventilated, you're fine. But there is a couple of guys who do a lot of 3D printing in the Discord, so you can always ask around and see who's got spare stuff or knows where you can buy a cheap unit.
There is a dude who does a lot of 3D printing on YouTube who's having a bit of an auction to get rid of some of his Access printers.
Oh, there you go.
Because he bought a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I don't know whether the auction's still going.
Okay.
That's sort of also a key thing. I'm just waiting for Facebook to not be shit.
It needs to be high up for it so it isn't ingested by the 9-year-old. I mean, yeah, 9-year-olds do like it. They do like ingesting stuff that they shouldn't be ingesting, I suppose. Dogs do the same.
Okay.
Like at the moment, on my dog walk, there is I think it's blackberry bushes all over the fucking places, and trying to stop the dog from lunging at every blackberry bush and grabbing a berry off the branch is it's hard work. I don't necessarily think the blackberries do any harm to him, but like he's like pricked himself with the thorns a few times because he's a knobhead.
Oh, fucking high music.
Did your music start?
No, this one track by Occam's Laser called Hack Tech.
Oh right, yeah.
Just there's no build up. It's just straight into like
It's like,
a hard beat immediately,
yeah, please all get loud now.
basically.
Okay, that coffee was extremely necessary and is gone. So I'm now coffeeless. Sad. I am really tempted to batch paint now.
Well, just to get them done.
Yeah, I did it for a couple of squads off my guardsmen, and I vowed I would never do it again. But I need these.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
I need these 5 done. You know, I need these 5 dudes done. Do I just mash myself through it? Is the answer to that question? Yeah. I'm gonna use the rest of this XV88 because I've barely got any left in this pot, to be honest. I don't know if we've got a set. I don't know if I've got a new pot somewhere. I probably do on my shelf, but
somewhere.
Yeah, I know exactly where. Right then. Yep, I'm gonna batch paint now, which means I'm gonna do the same thing over and over again on 5 models.
See, I couldn't do this with the Krieg, to be honest. The batch painting.
Yeah.
It's a bit more involved. No, I didn't undercode this very well.
But I
was rushing.
I got way too much paint on this brush. Do not need this much at all. Oh yeah, since last week I started the Let's Play A to Z, didn't I?
Yes.
I think I was on Bayonetta last time we spoke. I don't remember if I was on Bayonetta or I'd moved on to Chrome Hounds.
I think you just started Chrome Hounds.
Ah, right, yeah.
By last Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, well, Chrome Hounds is done. Chrome Hounds is done. So we've done the next game as well. We've done we played Destroy All Humans, which was very fun. I think I've done well picking really just fun games this time round. And the whole objective of the sort of A to Z was just to, get back into the swing of just completing some fucking games and enjoying it, because I was getting a little bit sort of bogged down by the longer stuff I was doing. So it's
like Kingdom Come, for example.
Yeah, exactly. And the Roller Coaster Tycoon, which I'm gonna start doing that again now on the Sundays. But yeah, it's really nice to just be getting games done. And we started Eternal Darkness, a GameCube game, on Monday, I think it was. Yeah, it was Monday, and yeah, that's really good. Like, I wouldn't necessarily call it a horror game, but it's like, it's got the elements. It's like a psychological sort of Lovecraftian type horror, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
It's really good, really nice.
I am debating one, adding another day of streaming because reasons.
Yes.
And also 2, going through Homeworld 3.
Homeworld 3. Is that the new one that's on land? Is it?
So there's one which is the Deserts of Karak, which I do have as well.
I think that's the one I'm talking about. I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but it's very different to other. Well, the Homeworld series. The Homeworld series overall is very different to other. Excuse me.
Real-time strategy games.
Real-time strategy games that I've played.
Yeah. I rage quit the first one. I got myself stuck and had to rage quit. Because
it's like me in Battletech.
Yeah, I basically spent every resource I had on winning one mission, and because of the way it basically takes the fleet that you ended the mission in with and like takes it to the next mission, I had nothing left. I had literally maybe a frigate and a couple of the smaller ships left. I gave everything to that mission, and it took everything from me, and I had no resources to rebuild. And yeah, the next mission, it's impossible. Just because I don't have resources, I don't have craft, I've got nothing. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Homeworld, yeah.
It's like that EastEnders meme. Oh, I got nothing left.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Homeworld, I may have to retry it, because every time Fraggle suggests the game, it's always a spacey game, and I always rage quit it. I don't know what it is about games that Fraggle recommends to me, but for some reason I just can't get through them. Like Battlestar, Fraggle's like telling me I need to finish Battlestar. I need to go back to it, and I don't know if I can. Like mentally.
Fraggle is a mod, isn't he?
Yeah, Fraggle is my main mod.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point of a mod in a streamer's chat, is to make the streamers suffer.
I guess, yeah. And he does do a very good job of that and the other modding duties. So I do owe him another attempt at Battlestar at least, I think. Okay, so that's all the brown on this. Oh no, it's not. Fuck. Knee pad. Mr. Knee pad. Ow.
I need to give Starship Troopers Terran Command another go. So that's another Slytherin game, by the way.
Slytherin.
Battlestar Galactica Deadlock.
Okay.
Was published by Slytherin.
Okay.
Same with Warhammer 40k.
Necromunda? Iron Gun?
No. The Civilization.
Oh, I know the one you mean. Yeah.
Galacticus, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Relics of War. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's also
Tacticus. So did I get him? Gladius.
Gladius, that's the one.
It's definitely it's got us in the name. We know this.
Yeah. Yeah. Tacticus is a fucking gotcha game for mobile.
So they had Gladius and Battle Sector. Oh, I've seen Battle Sector being played, and that one does look interesting to me.
I do. I have that as well.
Yeah, it's on my wish list, but it's and it was on sale recently, and I was like, should I? I don't know. I've got enough shit to play. But I am
particularly with an A to Z. Yeah, Jesus.
Well, yeah.
I'm sort of hoping, like, I have Battle Sector, and I've got the Battlestar Galactica.
Deadlock, yeah. Or
do you know what I really like about Battlestar Galactica
as a franchise?
Well, in terms of like visuals.
Oh yeah.
Like the ships do look like something humans would make.
Kinda, yeah.
Like they are like maybe not brutalists. That might be the wrong word. But they are just, they don't care about aesthetics. They don't care about grace. It's just we need a big fucking ship with a lot of armor and weapons
Yeah,
Therefore, here is a battle star.
yeah. I like the Red Dwarf for a similar reason.
Well, the Red Dwarf is a mining ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it does, you know what I mean. It does look like something that humans would definitely make. If we were mining in space, it would just be a monster with a cone on the front.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I really like about Battlestar Galactica. Same with the Raptors and the Vipers as well.
Yeah.
The Vipers just look like early sort of rocket and jet engine planes.
Yeah.
And the Raptors look like they almost look like Black Hawk helicopters.
Yeah.
But with additional landing struts and, fly in space.
Aye. Did you ever watch the original series? The one from the 70s. Oh man, they've done. They did some real ingenious things with the set designs. Like they used a lot of shipping containers and stuff to simulate the insides of ships and stuff. But like you notice some stuff now and then, like a wall made of bubble wrap that's like very clearly bubble wrap. But like you can imagine if on a smaller TV back in the 70s, you probably wouldn't notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, it is quite fun to watch.
I would argue the Battletech starships are closer to what we would actually build, but I agree with the fightercraft of BSG is dead on though. Yeah, exactly. Well, not only that, like, again, like the 70s as well, when the original series was released.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for brown paint to dry, so I've got taken this opportunity to actually look at chat properly.
That's good. One of us should.
Yeah. But yeah, like, if we look at the Vipers in particular, like they're not that like the 70s wasn't that far along really.
I mean, a lot
from when the first like not jet experiments, but certainly jet.
Like the first successful jet fighters were like 60s, 50s.
Yeah.
I think 50s is when they were testing them.
So they were testing them in the 40s as well.
Oh, were they? Okay.
Yeah, and this wasn't just Germany doing this; Britain was doing the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because Britain showed off the Meteor to the Americans, so they were like, "What the fuck is this?"
Bear, shut the fuck up, please. He's dropped his ball behind the couch, and he's whinging. I'm just gonna use the rest of his paint up.
I think it was the Meteor.
Could have been. There was one called the Dart, I think there was, wasn't there? That was a really tiny one. Not the Mosquito, was it? Rather than Dart? There was a really tiny jet called Mosquito, I think.
It's a bit weird because the British had a couple of planes called Mosquito prior to jet planes. Yeah. If you watch the history about the British Mosquito.
Yeah.
The first successful jets were late 40s. The first American jets were 50s. Yeah, there you go. The Vipers are more like rocket interceptors.
Okay.
They look like.
Oh, Bear, he's so sad. I'm gonna have to go and get it for him. Alright, Bear, I'm coming. Okay, Bear, I'm coming now.
Oh no, poor Bear. Yes.
You can stop whinging now. Oh, Jesus. I'm back.
welcome back. So Sunday Night has said the first jet fighter was the Me-262, which was a German creation. But yes, whereas the Gloucester Meteor was the first British jet fighter and the Allies' only jet aircraft to engage in combat operations during the Second World War. Yes.
There you go. Yeah, jet planes were more of a Vietnam War thing, weren't they?
Well, like, because it was new, I think they really wanted to sort of push it and see how far they could get. To begin with, but they were still using prop planes in Vietnam.
Yeah. And whirlybirds.
And then you got the XP-59A, which was America's first jet. XP-59A. Produced by Bell Aircraft.
Okay.
I think it's Bell Aircraft. Yeah, Bell Aircraft.
Bell and aircraft, way!
But yeah, if you ever get a chance to look up a video by the Fat Electrician about the British Mosquito, because it's just hilarious.
Okay.
It's genuinely hilarious.
Beat the Germans by a year with the Gloucester.
Yeah. But we also I think we spent more time testing it, didn't we? Also, fuck yeah, we beat the Germans or something. 2 World Wars and 1 World Cup, hoorah!
Indeed.
It's weird knowing that we're probably heading to a third World War and we're on side with the Germans this time.
Well, alright. I don't want to think about what side we're going to be on in the Third World War, because I don't want to be on Israel's side. Very much at all.
Yeah. True.
I would much rather fight on the side that fights against Israel.
E28, E29. Gloucester, E28.
Israel is the modern day Nazis. Modern day Nazi Germany is in Israel. They have the concentration camps and everything.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on, what?
The Gloucester E28-39 was the first British turbojet engine aircraft, first flying in 1941. It was the third turbojet aircraft to fly after the German Heinkel HE-178, which was in 1939.
Okay.
And the Heinkel E-280, which was in 41. But yeah.
There you go.
So the Germans were ahead of us, but we were ahead. But the British were ahead of the Americans for jet engines.
History with Cornish.
Does that make us the baddies? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know how if this does happen, how it's going to play out. You know.
I mean, at the moment, we are definitely the baddies. We are not only complicit, but we are funding and supplying crimes. A genocide. Fun times. We are currently the baddies. Yeah, exactly. We
Just
still...
saying we got the band back together. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, enough of that. Enough of that. I have the next game in my let's play is going to be a Warhammer game.
Oh, which one? Oh, Firewarrior?
Fire Warrior.
Yeah, I thought that was like, huh, he's on E. Oh, what's next? F. Oh, what will that be?
I'm not.
It's Warhammer again. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Is it Firewarrior?
I'm not going to be playing the PC version because I tried to play the PC version ages ago, and oh my god, that game is a mess. Well, it was on Windows 7 at the time I was trying to play it. it's not aged well on PC, and I tried to run it, and just it was a mess of textures. It was as if the whole game had been corrupted. I have the PS2 version, which I will be playing. So yeah, because then at least you know it's a game in a serviceable state, in a playable state. So PS2 is I would argue that the PS2 is the last, no, probably the PS3 actually, was the last generation where the game you got on the disc was at least a playable version of the game.
Yeah.
Like you could have updates on PS3 and Xbox 360, but yeah, it wasn't. You still got the game on the disc, so secondhand gaming is still a thing. Oh yeah, the fucking helmet. I'm looking for I'm sure there's something I've not painted on this model. Yeah, I haven't painted the helmet. It's probably the biggest bit of brown on the fucking thing.
Or the most contiguous bit of brown on the model.
Yeah.
Probably the better way to describe it.
Yeah. I've decided what I'm going to do with the sergeant, and it's going to lead to the way I'm going to do like veterans and stuff.
Okay.
Instead of doing the so at the moment I've got like all my normal dudes. I'll wash this brush and I'll explain it. So all my normal dudes have got like the bottom part of the shoulder pad is red and the top part is white. So the way I'm going to do, like showing that it's a commander, is I'm going to just see if we can get the camera zoomed in a tiny bit there. There we go. So I'm going to have a single red stripe in the middle, like not going all the way down, and then a single white line in the middle of the red bit, basically saying it's a 1. Basically, so he's one rank above private. All of my not Pathfinders, all of my I'm going to have Pathfinders because the Breacher Squad and the Pathfinder Squad are separate, aren't they? So I'm planning on having 2 squads of Pathfinders, which have got the recon drones and all of that sort of thing. And they're all going to have that, apart from the sergeant of that commander, who's the sergeant of that squad, who's going to have 2, and that's going to say he's a veteran in that squad. Okay. So each rank you go up, you're going to get an extra line in the rank and file anyway. Obviously, heroes like Farsight,
Shadowsun.
Yeah, don't need that. They are characters in their own right.
Unless you be, in which case you keep spoonerizing them, calling it Far Sun and Shadowsight, and it's like, wait, hold on. There are 360 games that would not boot unless you had Xbox Live. Yeah.
There were Xbox 360 games that would not boot unless you had Xbox Live. Only the Xbox Live Arcade ones, and to buy them you had to have Xbox Live in the first place because you needed access to the shop, obviously. If you can name one, I would like to. I don't think there are any. There are games like the original Mercenaries and Mercenaries 2, where it would constantly be reaching for. Nope, as you could buy discs. Which games? I need examples, mate. Because I'm pretty sure that every game you could buy a disc for, you could plug in and play. Mercenaries 2 would constantly try to reach Xbox Live, and you'd have to set your console to offline after they shut the servers down, because they never patched it. So yeah, That was annoying.
Like,
Plants
it's
vs.
like
Plants
Borderlands
vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, Sonic Beast Unchained, and a couple more. No, I think if you got the I don't know about Garden Warfare actually. Well, no, wasn't that an online only game anyway? There was no offline mode for that, so I guess that makes sense. The same with Monday Night Combat. That was a great game, by the way. Monday Night Combat, love that game. They released it for PC and it's dead, but it's technically there. That was
sort of the first like hero arcade shooter, team-based hero arcade shooter, wasn't it?
So yeah, it was kind of a cross between Team Fortress 2 and what was that SNES game called?
I don't know, man. The only SNES games that I know of are like Mario and Zelda.
The Smash TV, I think it was called. Yeah. Right. It was like a top-down sort of arcade game which was like set in a TV show in the far future, like sci-fi situation. It was quite cool. Hard game though, but very fun.
Plants vs. Zombie Garden Warfare is multiplayer only, but Sonic was single player only, and it wouldn't be on a sound Xbox Live. I had physical copies of both. There you go.
Alright, fair enough.
Well, it was like fucking Dawn of War 2 for a while. Like, people couldn't play Dawn of War 2 properly up until like 3-4 years ago. Because obviously games for what was it? Fucking Windows games for Xbox Live or what have you. That live service disappeared. Yeah. Microsoft shut it down.
Yeah.
But in order to, without like, but I think I can't remember exactly what it was, but like there was some component that required you to be logged in.
Yeah.
Which then you couldn't do because the service didn't exist anymore.
Yeah, those games could be fixed if you set your console to offline. The Mercenaries 2 was exactly the same. It needed you to sign into Origin or whatever it was that EA was peddling back in the day. And when they turned the servers off for Mercenaries 2, if your console was signed in, it would constantly be reaching for the server, and it wouldn't start. So if you set your console to offline, obviously it fixed the issue because there was nothing for it to reach out to, so it just started the game in offline mode. They should have just patched it. It was probably like a 5 megabyte patch or something just to turn off the looking for the server when the game starts up. That's all it needed, and they never bothered. They never fucking bothered.
Yeah.
And Mercenaries 2 is a friggin' great game, by the way. I wonder if I've got the first Mercenaries for the original Xbox now that I've got an original Xbox. I need to get hold of that if I don't have it already.
No idea. What I do know is I've got the PS2 games. I still have physical copies of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance.
Yeah.
And Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2.
Yeah.
Just games. Even the remaster PC ports that they brought out last year.
Yeah.
Just phenomenal. I need to go back and play them again, actually.
There you go. That could be something you can stream on your extra day.
I've already I did my first playthrough of them, like, on stream.
Yeah, you never played the first introduction you had to BattleTech was MechWarrior Online in the 2012. Oh man, my first introduction to the BattleTech universe was MechWarrior 3 on Windows I think I had a Windows XP computer or a 95 computer. It was one of those two. But yeah, MechWarrior 3 was so fucking good. I played that so much, the disc got burned. The disc was burned out. It wouldn't play after past the first mission.
My first proper introduction to the MechWarrior universe was BattleTech, the video game.
Which one?
The one that has the BTAU mod.
Oh, right, okay. Not the Mega Drive game BattleTech.
No.
Which is hard as fucking balls. And I rage quit after.
That being said, I did find a way to get Mech Commander Gold Edition working.
You did. I saw you. I saw a few streams of that actually.
Well, I didn't stream it.
Oh, have you not? Was it R that streamed that?
I don't know. It wasn't me, at least.
No, I know someone has streamed Mech Commander and Mech Commander 2, and I was watching a few of them and thinking,
what do I have?
Do I want a real-time strategy in the form of BattleTech? And I don't think so. I don't think I want one.
Yeah, so I've got Mech Commander Pokemon Yellow because I never completed that because my stepbrother was a cunt.
Okay.
I do have an emulator for Digimon World.
Okay.
Ian Livingston's Death Trap Dungeon, MechWarrior 2, and MechWarrior 2 Ghostbusters Legacy.
Okay.
As well as Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and 2, because at the time there was no... The only news I had about their remasters that they were doing is that they were coming out on the Switch, and that was it.
Oh.
But they brought it over to PC, thankfully.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be silly not to. It
would be. Like, I was atting Black Isle Studios in the brief time that their Twitter account was active. Like, you better fucking bring this thing to PC, I swear to God.
Oh man.
Like, please bring it to PC. Don't cuck me like this, for the love of God.
Oh man.
And also the very first Monster Hunter as well, I've got an emulator for.
Yeah.
And then for PSP, I've got Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, which I spent an ungodly amount of hours playing as a kid. And Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions.
Nice.
Which is probably the only Final Fantasy game I've really, genuinely enjoyed.
I really enjoy quite a lot of Final Fantasy games. The more recent ones are a little bit less good, but I think the only recent one I enjoyed was 15. I did enjoy that after getting over the initial barrier to entry.
Yeah.
It's just a nice world game.
Yeah, the thing is that I feel that each Final Fantasy game is so fundamentally different that it appeals to a different audience every time.
I'd agree with that. Especially nowadays, now that they've lost the plot, they don't know what they're doing with the franchise anymore. Like on the PlayStation 1, they all had very different feels, different stories, but they were very much a similar game. They had your active time battles. Each one had a little gimmick in there. Each one had a different art style, but you were basically playing a very nice, very well-crafted story with a very good, very polished, very tried and tested active time battle system. And I'd say that Final Fantasy X is the last it's the last of the recognizable Final Fantasy games, if you know what I mean. It's the last game I would call your classic Final Fantasy experience.
Yeah.
Like Final Fantasy 15, I enjoyed the game. It felt more like a Monster Hunter game to me.
Well, but also the thing at the same time is also like the limits of technology at the time as well.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't make an open world game like Final Fantasy 14 or 15 in the same time frame as Final Fantasy 7, for example.
Yeah.
Like you can see them working their way to that with like 10, for example.
Yeah, but I would argue that the open world in Final Fantasy 15 is a fucking pain in the arse. You know, the scale on which Final Fantasy games need to be set to feel epic means that overworld map suits it very well. And I would say the technology limitation forced them to make some creative decisions which, in hindsight, were fundamental to the success of the series. Can you imagine walking around the Final Fantasy VII map in full? Can you imagine that shit? That would be a massive pain in the dick.
Yeah.
Like the whole point of Chocobos was to get around those overworlds like quicker, and that it just, oh my god, so many. I would say that so many iconic things came out of Final Fantasy games because of the ways in which they worked around the technological limitations of the hardware that they were working on.
Yeah.
You know, where you party up with your group and they just disappear inside of you because you didn't have enough on Final Fantasy VII. They didn't have enough assets to to have everyone walking around behind you on the screen at the same time. So they all just disappeared into the main character. That became a nice, an early meme on Internet 1.0. And that was back when we used to call memes jokes.
Now we call them news.
Oh yeah. Now we call them fucking presidents. Oh jeez.
That is my Black Legion. I don't want my Black Legion. I want my known oil. Where the fuck did I put my known oil?
Anyway,
there it is.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through all of the games I have on the PlayStation and PlayStation 2. We would be here all day. I have a shelving unit full of games to my right.
So something that's quite interesting is I looked at Humble Choice to see what games would be available at the end of July. Because I've been a Humble subscriber for probably going on 7 years now.
Okay.
And one of the games that they're bringing up for the July bundle for Choice is Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Okay.
Where you play as Jango Fett.
Yeah, that was a PlayStation 1 game, was it?
2.
Oh, was it PlayStation 2? Okay.
It's PlayStation 2 because I still have my friend's copy that I borrowed
nice.
from him like nearly 2 decades ago. South still sat on my desk.
Oh no, the one I've got is Jedi Power Battles, and that was a PlayStation 1 game.
Yeah, nah, Bounty Hunter was a PS2 game. But yeah, I was like, I need to give that back at some point.
Yeah.
Hey dude, you let me borrow this game forever ago, and I still have it. Do you want it back?
Yeah, one of my friends who moved to LA, the copy of Jedi Power Battles I've got is his. So, yeah, I don't know if he wants that back.
You wouldn't be able to play it anyway.
Well, true. Yeah, the
region locking is a thing because I never got to play Spyro 1 on the PS1. Because my grandparents bought it for me in America and brought it back home. And so it doesn't work. But it's fine. Now I've got the Reignited trilogy, which has Spyro 1, and I 120% completed it.
Nice. I started doing. I did one stream of Spyro 1 on the Reignited trilogy, and I don't know. I didn't go back to it. I think that was back when I cared how many viewers I had.
Oh yeah.
And because
I remember those days.
Yeah.
I'm an affiliate. I don't need to do it for a job. I can just make money.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, because no one came to the 3-hour stream, I was like, no, never playing that again on stream. No, never happening. I've given up on that very much. So I just play what I want.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I very much my approach to this is it's a hobby.
Yeah.
I would like more viewers, but like at the same time, like I also understand that one, I only stream twice a week at the moment,
Yeah.
and two, brain.
Brain.
Yeah, I had a train of thought, disappeared. At least you have viewers.
This is true.
Oh, dude, it's Sunday. Like, I had a look at my stats for like the last like 4 months. I don't break an average of 2 viewers a stream.
Oh, you would not be eligible for affiliate.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I do get at least that. I think at the moment I've only got 2 viewers, but I can see that there's 5 people in the channel, but 3 of them have got the stream on mute, so it doesn't count.
Mine's a fat old goose egg. Oh, 0.
Sucks, man. But yeah, I would. The problem is, if you want lots and lots of viewers, you've got to play the games that are popular, and that's all you play.
Yeah.
You stick to a single game. You do not stray from it, and then people will come. Like there's a load of streamers that do a lot of. They basically play Dead by Daylight. That's all they do, and they will only move on when the next big thing happens. But yeah, for me, it's consistency. You gotta be streaming a lot, similar hours. Having a schedule helps, I hope, because I've just started the schedule.
Keeping to it so far.
I am. This is the third day of the schedule, and I have stuck to it so far for 3 days. Go me. Tried with Doom Dark Ages. 2-day early access. Didn't get zilch. Yeah. I find that the way that Twitch's algorithm works, the more you stream, the higher up the recommendations it'll put you. Like, because I stream a shit ton, whenever I play a game, I'm usually in the top 10% of recommendations. You know, when people are browsing what game people, if they go, oh, I want to watch a stream of Satisfactory, say, I'll be quite high up there on Twitch. Like, viewer
count also matters as well.
Yeah, viewer count does matter.
Those recommendations.
Yeah. They put like the top sort of 10 viewer count ones at the top, but then 90% of channels are on like 1 or 2 viewers at a time. When it comes to Satisfactory, I tend to have like 10 viewers most of the time.
Yeah,
which is pretty nice. So yeah, that puts me up towards the. It's sort of like compounding, isn't it? It's a compounding factor. But yeah, I don't mind. I'm quite happy with the viewers I get. I'd rather have a few very nice people than loads of people that never chat or anything. Engagement.
I don't know. I run a very friendly stream, so
yeah.
I'm happy for people to come in. If they just say hi, I'm gonna I would like it if they say hi. I'm just gonna like for a bit. Like, fine, that's cool. Because that would be nice just to have that acknowledgement.
Yeah.
But I can't expect everybody who comes in to lurk to do that.
No, of course not. No.
That's just
but at the same time, when you have I don't know, when I'm watching people, I'm in one of 2 modes. Either I'm watching because I want to watch, or it's in the background while I'm working. So, and both of those things are cool. I don't mind the lurks. The lurks are cool, but Yeah, I prefer. For me, streaming is a social. It's a social thing. The reason I stream is because I like to chat shit to people while I play video games. You know.
Yeah. Oh, I got ad break, so nobody's hearing this. Nobody's hearing this on my side at the moment. Fun.
Same. We actually did get the advert break sort of semi correct. Right. You're here. Sunday night's here. Not everyone gets adverts around the world. Some countries get none ever. I'm pretty sure Sweden gets very few adverts because I know Stricken and Canny say if they ever do get an advert, it's usually like one or two, maybe, if that. Yeah, there is another trick to get people in as well. Casually American, exactly. The other trick to getting people in, if you are an affiliate, you can turn your adverts off for a week, like completely turn the adverts off.
Oh, okay.
It does mess with your ad share for a month, but basically, if you just want to get viewers in watching, for a little, for a week or a month, you can turn your adverts off completely. And obviously that'll boost your viewer count because no one will see an advert and go, ugh, why am I here, sort of thing.
Yeah. Oh, apparently it's the Women's Euros 2025.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool, I guess.
I do kind of wish that women's football and women's rugby was sort of promoted at the same level of men's.
I mean,
because I feel like just particularly when it comes to football, casually American, yeah. When it comes to in particular football, it just seems a lot more like sort of no nonsense almost.
I guess
that's how it comes across to me.
I mean, if you watch, I mean, I've been watching quite a bit of telly lately, and the women's World Cup, whatever's going on at the minute, that has been advertised pretty fucking heavily during almost every advert break.
Oh, okay.
There's this one advert that's quite annoying. That's the reason it sticks out to me, just because the advert's quite annoyingly put together for me.
The only adverts that I've been seeing related to women's football have been like Pepsi and Walker's crisp ads and fucking chewing gum, and that's it.
The advert I'm thinking of makes it's like trying to make the sport seem more fast paced than it is, because women's football, and this is coming from a football fan. I'm a Liverpool supporter. There's my mug. I don't know. Whenever I'm watching women's football, it feels a bit like playing FIFA for me. I'm a Pro Evolution football player when it comes to video games. I like my fast-paced football. I like my arcade-style football. When I'm watching Liverpool play the men's team, it's great. When I watch Liverpool the women's team play, it feels like I'm watching Tranmere Rovers. I might as well be watching a pub league game. It's really slow paced. They are good footballers. They're great footballers. They'd knock the shit out of me if I played against them. But it's not as visually interested. It doesn't keep my attention in the same way. It's like being a Man United fan today. You know what I mean? Man United are shite at the moment, and are really boring to watch. No, they were the kings of England for a good decade when when Fergie was in place. But since Fergie's left,
I just couldn't stand. So I had a bit of an interesting school journey.
Yeah.
Almost. So I started in Cornwall.
Aye.
For infant school. Primary school I did in Devon.
Okay.
I did my first year and a bit of secondary school in Devon, then I went to Cornwall, and then I went back to Devon for college.
Okay.
And there was always like a Man United supporter, which I thought was really weird. It's like, you live in the Southwest, why the fuck are you supporting Man United?
It's
we have our own football team, like, they're not terrible, but they're not great, but they're not terrible either.
Well, that's the thing. Whoever is the kings will always have fans everywhere. We have fans everywhere just because we dominated football in the 70s and most of the 80s. We were the dominant force, and basically we've got fans now all over the world as a result. And it's only going to continue now that we are again the kings, rightful kings of English football. And
but I think what also didn't help is that a lot of these people who interacted with who were Man United fans were just awful people.
Yeah.
What football team do you support? I don't really watch or enjoy football. You're a fucking F slur. I'm like, I cannot like football and not be that, you dick.
Yeah. There was there was a Man United fan in our school, and he was an absolute fucking dickhead. He had a very distinctive second name. I'm not going to dox him or anything, but yeah, if you're out there, Mike, you're a cunt.
Fuck you. I don't even know you, and I still hate you.
No,
hate's a strong word. I don't. You're a Man United fan, so I don't have a lot of respect for you to begin with.
Plus,
you could have turned into the nicest person on earth.
Yeah,
but you're a Man United fan.
To be fair, at the moment, it's very difficult to dislike Man United fans because I kind of feel really bad for them at the minute. They are the worst. It's the worst Man United side I've ever seen, and they're just getting worse. They finished 15th in the league. They nearly got relegated last season, and they're having the worst transfer window. They can't sell the players that all right. So the Man United manager basically said, "This goalkeeper is going. Sell him. I will not play him next season." The team have basically said to him, "Okay, we'll have a go at selling him, but we can't get another goalkeeper until we sell him because we don't have any money." And they can't sell him because no one wants to buy him because he's shit. And all of their players that they're trying to get rid of, no one wants to buy because no one's going to pay the stupid wages that they're currently on at Man United, because Man United are idiots and signed ridiculous contracts with these players. So they're stuck with shit players who have been told aren't going to get played. So the players have been told, go and find another club. We don't want you here. And it looks like they're going to have to keep half of them. And they can't replace them because they haven't got any money. So it's going to be a really interesting season for them next season. And I might actually go to the bookies and put some money on them getting relegated this year, because I genuinely can't see them staying up if they don't make any signings this before the new season starts.
I genuinely want to see them play my local football team just because I think it'll be funny.
Which one's your local team?
Plymouth Argyle.
Ah, right. They're in League 2, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got four divisions to drop. I don't think they'll quite get that far, but
I don't really know divisions and whatnot, so you know.
Oh, that's fair.
So speaking in terms of like really shitty football teams, Exeter are the fucking worst as well.
Yeah.
So there was so one of the other local teams, I think it was Torquay or Torbay, I think it was.
Okay.
Was close to going under.
Right.
Like, actually disbanding because of lack of funds.
Yeah.
And club management put out like this quite heartfelt statement, like, look, you know, we understand that times are tough. You know, there isn't a lot of money floating around at this level, and things like that. Excuse me. But any form of support that, you know, other local teams can give us would be much appreciated. Plymouth Argyle fans really fucking rallied. They went and bought shirts. They went and bought other merch for Torquay.
Okay.
To keep them afloat, basically, until the next season.
So they essentially crowdfunded.
Basically, yeah, but without using like Kickstarter or anything like that.
Yeah.
Very few people from Exeter helped. people for different football teams from Devon and Cornwall.
Yeah.
All the fans for them helped. Exeter didn't.
Oh man.
Because they think they're smug. Well, they're smug because they think they're superior, but they're not. They live in Exeter, which is a shithole. It's a lovely place to visit.
Yeah, not a very nice place to live.
Yeah, but like the moment you step outside, like the nice part, it's. I mean, sure, you can say this about any place in the UK.
Sure.
But then you step out of the nice parts, and you just see the rampant fucking drug and alcohol abuse.
Yeah.
Like I thought my city was bad for it, and then I went to Exeter, and it was just, I saw the stats for Exeter, and I was like, holy shit!
Aye.
It's so bad.
Yeah, I know Glasgow's got a bad reputation for it, but I don't think it's as bad these days as it used to be.
No, they are trying to solve the problem, whereas Exeter just fucking isn't.
Exeter's just ignoring it.
Yeah. Basically the premise of it is the peasants are revolting. Well, we already knew that.
Yeah.
That's Exeter's attitude to stuff like that.
Oh, good. It's a very southern attitude to have.
No, it's a very wankerish attitude to have. Thank you very much. Not southern.
The two words mean the same thing to me.
Fuck you.
Don't worry. Most of my northern friends think I'm southern because I'm below Liverpool.
Mm. Well, the other thing as well is that Exeter fans like think they're like proper hard football hooligans as well.
Oh right.
When
Yeah.
they're really not. The amount of police presence and like roads that have to be shut when Exeter fans are around.
Yeah.
Is just incredible. Like whenever it's Plymouth versus Exeter, they literally like the train station is a stone's throw away.
Yeah.
From the stadium. The amount of police, like it's pretty much just a straight shot. Like you walk down one hill, walk up another because Plymouth is made of fucking hills apparently.
Yeah.
And you walk. The stadium's on top of one hill. You walk down from the stadium through a park. Then you walk up the hill, and halfway up the hill is the entrance to the train station.
Aye.
The amount of police and road closures, and we're talking like this is maybe a mile as the crow flies. Probably about the same if you're walking because, you know, well, say if you're traveling by road as well. Like the same road that goes past the train station or connects to the road that goes past the train station also connects to Home Park, which is Argyle's stadium. And yeah, just the amount of fucking police presence there has to be because of the Exeter fans is just stupid.
Yeah. I used to go and see Bangor City FC play when they used to play in their old stadium, Farrar Road, in Bangor, obviously. When I used to live down there, and the derby is when Rill come and play, and oh my god, just it's such a weird. It's a weird atmosphere because there's only like 10 fans that come, if you know what I mean. But they need a police presence because they come deliberately to start a fight, and there's always the banger lot who come to have a fight with the real lot, and it's just it is literally like 20 people on either side shouting over a small line of police, and yeah. As someone who goes to Anfield on a semi-regular basis, it's very funny to watch.
Yeah. Not kicked my desk. That's not a good idea.
No.
Knock it out. But yeah, like fucking Exeter can get in the bin.
Yeah.
Really can. Like if it got wiped off the face of the fucking planet by a nuke, nobody would miss it.
Fair.
The only claim to fame it has these days is the fact that it's the fucking admin hub for Devon and Cornwall team.
Admin hub. An admin hub. That's it's a claim to fame you want, isn't it? We are
well,
the
nowadays
admin.
it is. Yeah. But yeah, like they're just fuck Exeter, man. Fuck it.
Yeah. We don't really have any, that much animosity between our teams. The Evertonians are very bitter, but like when it comes down to it, we are one city, and the fan bases we have. I think we respect each other. We don't have to like each other. We respect each other. And did you hear that one of our players died recently?
Yeah, I saw something about that.
Yeah, there's a traffic accident, horrible. Him and his brother, who plays for a Portuguese club. Yeah, but it was really nice to see the fans of Everton coming to pay their respects alongside us. So yeah, that was very heartwarming to see. And I think Tranmere Rovers even sort of sent their wishes as well.
Yeah.
They're the Wirral club.
Oh fuck Wirral.
I live on Wirral.
No. Fuck Wirral.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Were you raised there, or did you just live there now?
I was raised here. Born and raised.
Okay. Well, congratulations. Out of the 3 people who I know who were born and raised in Wirral, you're not an idiot, and you're not a cunt.
There you go. Not anymore, anyway. I was both of those things at one time.
Oh no, there was this. So I used to be a member of this online group, which started off as like a fan group for this like really obscure sort of steampunk music artist.
Okay.
And then we found out that he was like just an absolutely abusive asshole.
Okay.
So we're like, all right, cool. We as the fan club are now distancing ourselves from you because we don't want to be associated with that because that's not cool.
Yeah, no. That isn't good.
And one of the people that was there was from Bula.
Yeah.
And she's not that much older than me. Born in the same year, but she was born so early in the year compared to me.
Yeah.
She effectively was. Yeah, like she was effectively like one school year higher than me. So when I first met these guys, I was in my what would have been my second year of A levels.
Yeah.
But I didn't do A levels. I went to college instead.
Okay.
she was in her first year of uni, and she was when I met her, and she was just. She sort of latched onto me and started basically She treats me as a kid.
Okay.
The last time I saw her in person was for a friend's wedding in 2018, and she just kept pushing me around.
Right.
Physically pushing me around, as if, like, she could still do that. And I was
Okay.
just like, fuck are you doing? And she was like, go on, get in line. I went, I'm going to get in line when the bride and groom tell me to get in line, not when you tell me to.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a skinny little kid anymore. I'm, compared to what I used to be, I'm quite fat. I can sit on you and you won't escape.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Just Decker. It's fine. Equal rights, equal fights.
No, that and like her and her fucking BFF are spreading rumors about a mutual friend as well, and it's just like,
Oh.
as it turns out, I didn't find this out until years later,
Yeah.
and it's just like, oh, because I'd met this particular mutual friend that they were talking that she was spreading rumors about,
Yeah.
and another friend who's now moved up to my city.
Okay.
Down in Cornwall for the day, because he was down there with his partner anyway.
Yeah.
This other friend already lived down there. She lived there with her partner. So it's like, all right, cool. You know, we'll meet up, go for lunch, have a bit of a wander around the city that this female friend lived in.
Yeah.
Different female friend than what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And we were sat at a cafe and we were just talking about stuff, and it was just like, oh yeah, you know. I think we mentioned something. It was mentioned, like the only people who I really see out of that online group now is a friend called Sophie, who streams. Well, used to stream somewhat regularly, but not so much anymore.
Okay.
Who I consider one of my best friends.
Right.
Go and follow the Woodland Witch _. Trust me, you'll like it.
Right.
I'll use their screen names because that's a bit, you know, anonymous. Alpha, which is the friend that's moved up to my city recently.
Yours.
But the other friend that we met was Kipling,
Okay.
and Kipling used to live with the pair of friends who were getting married.
Okay.
Because work and money and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's hard
And-
like that.
Yeah. And his wedding present to them was him moving out, so they had their house to themselves again, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
And the problem person who I'm referring to, who I haven't referred to by name yet,
Okay.
basically said, oh yeah, he like promised all these things for photography and stuff like that for their wedding, and he backed out last minute, so they had to spend money on getting like an actual photographer instead. And I think this is like 5 years later, so like 2023, I met Kipling and Avelfa in Truro, this was.
Yeah.
And we got to talking about it because I think
Oh, shit the bed.
because once again the problem person had been involved in some drama, like completely unnecessary drama, but drama nonetheless.
They sound a lot like a drama llama.
Yeah, they are a little bit. I think it's more the fact that, you know, they are the same. Well, they're 33 now
Yeah.
because I turned 33 this year. And they still act like they're 16, and it's just like, oh, grow the fuck up. It's like, oh, but I've got like ADHD and maybe autism. I was like, I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
A lot of people
you
use.
can have those things and still act like a mature adult when you need to.
Yeah. A lot of people use ADHD as a license to be a cunt, and it ain't one.
Or autism as well. Not like, don't like. I feel like I should say this. Like, I have absolutely no problem if you have autism, because a lot of people who I know who have like autism and or ADHD,
I know.
understand right from wrong, and she just refuses to acknowledge it. She knows what's right and she knows what's wrong. She refuses to acknowledge it.
Now, I know people with ADHD and autism that are fucking lovely people. I also know some
Yeah.
bellends who try to blame their ADHD or autism for the bellendishness.
Oh, there was fucking one instance where I was making a joke about the weather. I didn't use any slurs because this is at a point where people were sort of like really starting to police their language as PC came to be quite a big thing in sort of internet circles.
Okay.
I made a joke about the weather. It was a really like benign joke.
Inconsequential.
Yeah, and she went, "Oh, you can't say jokes like that." I was like, "Why?" It's, "Oh, because of my mental condition." And I was like, "And what is that? What is it? What's the condition?" And she went, "Oh, I don't have to tell you." I was like, "Maybe if you want me to stop making jokes that you find offensive, maybe if I know what it is, I won't necessarily make jokes about it inadvertently. You can't use it as fucking rage bait."
Yes, someone in I think it was in work actually tried to bait me. But I was saying, all right, we should brainstorm this, and someone said, "Oh, you shouldn't say brainstorm because of people with epilepsy find it offensive." It's like, well, people with epilepsy can fuck off. I said this in a work meeting in front of my manager, and manager just went. He was trying to mask a laugh. He failed.
I've got more like honestly, the amount of jokes I hear about my asshole from people is incredible, or my lack thereof.
Yeah.
You know, and they're fucking funny. Like, I get it. Like not everyone's gonna find them. Nobody. No, 100% of people are not gonna find 100% of jokes funny. I get that.
Yeah.
But like, but just to turn around and just like. Bear in mind, she had been participating in this conversation up until this point. I made this benign joke, and then she fucking started ragging on me, and I'm like, okay.
Right.
And I was just like, and I just sort of stood there in silence for like the rest of the, I think it was like hour conversation. They're like, "Oh, you didn't say anything for the last hour," and I was like, well, "What do you expect me to do?"
There you go. That's an hour and a half of batch painting, and we have the brown bits done on all 5 models. Lovely stuff. Progress is being made.
Yeah. But yeah, like, but yeah, I was talking to this friend Kipling and Volfa about the wedding, because like none of us have really heard from the wedding couple since they got married.
Okay.
Weirdly. I don't know whether or not that's like, oh, we're choosing not to interact with people unless they interact with us, which is fair because I do that a lot.
All right.
And I was like, oh yeah, like, just talking about it. As, oh yeah, like Alice said that you like reneged on a promise, and Kipling was like, what promise? I was like, oh, your wedding gift. Your wedding gift was supposedly, because I don't trust the fucking thing Alice says anyway.
Yeah.
No, I've just named it now, but there we are.
Doesn't matter. No one heard that.
Yeah. Shh. Problem person said, oh, your wedding gift was supposedly like doing all the photography and videography, and Kipling was like, no, my wedding gift to these friends was leaving their house, giving them their house and space back. That was my wedding gift to them. And it's just like, oh, okay. And it's like, I was like, who told you that? And I went, oh, problem person and her BFF. And he's like, yeah, I don't. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less of them if they were saying that, to be honest. I was like, oh, okay, well,
Bullshitters be bullshitting.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, it's a load of bullshit. I said, yeah, I figured it was, but, I figured, I'd heard it from them all those years ago. Haven't actually had a chance to actually ask you whether or not that was true. I need to move my camera forward. Actually.
Right. I need to go and get myself a cup of tea. So, yeah, I'm gonna...
No!
What?
I've got wet red paint somewhere on my glove, and it's now fusing on different bits of the model. Bugger.
It's blood. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just say it's blood.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get myself a cup of tea, and then when I come back, it's
go for it.
batch painting part 2. Part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yes.
What?
There you go. You can have Cornish cam for the time being.
Hello. I'm using solvents.
Solvent.
Yeah.
There you go. You can have that.
Every time. Every time.